Oh my God, I was talking and the mic was off again. You have no idea how many times I've done that. I did it yesterday, got like almost all the way through a reading and it was off. And I got so pissed off, I was like, fuck it, I ain't doing it. I wish they wouldn't make these cards so big and awkward. It's like nobody's hand is this size. Nobody. It's like, I can't. I can't. My hand is just too short. So you have lizard regeneration, frog prosperity, and sea turtle protection. They told me to switch these. Okay. Whatever you've been through, you are like a warrior of epic proportions. Your survival skills are unmatched. And it's not because it's just like naturally who you are. You're able to regenerate yourself just powerfully. It's the best way to explain it. It's like there's something about you that's just so powerful on how you are able to handle iniquities with such grace. Like, of course, it's not going to feel good to you. So, of course, it's going to look like an unsavory moment to you. But to others on the outside looking in, you regenerating yourself, there's something about the way you have done it has been. It's just unmatched. Nobody's done it the way you've done it, and it's powerful. And because you've done it in a new way, and you don't even realize how new that of a way you've done something, but because you've done something in such a new way, it has brought a level of protection to your front door that you don't even know is there. You are free to move forward with whatever projects that you want to move forward with. This is the perfect time for you to start something and really gain momentum because there's a lot of opportunities at hand right now. There's so much abundance and good fortune that's waiting for you because of the regeneration that you did. Yeah, because see, look, in the past, this flew out in the past, self-sabotage. So you may be creating pain for yourself or standing in your own way. That came out in the past. In the current, you have regeneration. So in the past, you were in your own way, but there's something that you've done. You figured out a way on how to move forward through something. You're okay. This is why you're doing something different. You're a spiritual teacher. Uh, You are being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. This is why you were chosen to do something. This is why you regenerated yourself in a different way. That's why you're standing out. How you regenerated yourself is why you stand out. And to you, it's just like this is just life, but to others, it's not just life, it is wowing others. I love this. So, in the past, do you understand? You get to be somebody who can speak to self sabotage with experiences. You are somebody who can speak to all kinds of abusive situations from experience. You have so many things to offer this world as far as experience goes. And now it's just like they want you to synthesize that information, and make it useful. That flew on the ground. Make it useful for you. See, yeah, because look, in the past, you have power struggle and support team that came out crossing self sabotage. You did not think that you had the support in the past. You felt completely alone. And the thing is, I'm also getting like you felt alone against a group. Like it's like almost like you feel like nobody around you understands you, be feeling misunderstood. Yeah, that's it. You're feeling misunderstood by the people around you. You don't feel like they have your back. And so it's like you just allowed certain cycles to continue. You didn't mean for this to happen. It's not something you did consciously. It's something that just kind of happened out of just how you were dealing with the situation, which is fine because people, we all do that, you know? We operate out of whatever we know is best for us at the time. You did what was best for you at the time. There's nothing else you could have done that would have made the situation any better because what happened, that situation of you feeling like you had no support, put you into a new place where you are going to be the support. So it's interesting. You're going to be parting ways with this energy where you don't feel supported. And I love that for you because you're being, do you see how this is like, there's this, they told me to pay attention to how I separated that. I didn't mean to do it that way, but they're saying it's like they're totally separating you. Like this is all the new and they're separating this out. That's the painful part. That's the confusing part because it, when they're separating you out, it typically ends up with other people feeling left out or hurt in some way because you're moving in a new direction. You're no, but that's okay because you're strong enough for this now. You're no longer letting people dictate or run your life for you. You are doing it for yourself. You have taken charge, got into the driver's seat, and now everything that you have been through is going to be used to help support, uplift, and teach others. That's amazing. I heard the door open. It must have been my son. Haven't used this deck in a while. It's my Celtic deck. Beautiful imagery on it too. Two of Swords. Yeah. So they told me to pay attention. The spiritual teacher position was in this position initially, and the Two of Swords is here. So they're saying there's a need for you to really make a decision and stay consistent with that decision. Stick to it even when the emotions make you feel like indecisive. It's something about your emotions swaying your decision and you not sticking to a decision. So make the decision that this is the right path for you so that you know if you keep going. Yeah, because look, you have the tower that's coming out sideways in the future. If you don't make a decision now, in the future this could possibly do you see how the tower actually went off the screen, but it came out sideways in the future over here. So what that tells me is if you don't make this decision now, what it's ultimately going to lead to is a painful tower moment. Because, and you know what the tower moment is? Somebody has to fill a specific role. Like the universe created a role for a spiritual teacher. Somebody's got to fill the role. If you don't make that decision to fill that role, somebody else is going to have to fill it. Three of Wands, because the universe can't just leave things up to one person. Two of Wands, that's you planning, that's you moving forward. So what they're saying is like it'll be a tower moment for you because you will have to watch somebody else live the successful life that you were supposed to be living. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles came out in reverse. It means that you won't be offered the opportunity. Yeah, because the star came out sideways. Everything is falling out on that tower over here. The Ace of Pentacles came out in reverse. The star came out sideways just like the tower right here. See? Came out just like that. And then this is Temperance. So what needs to happen is there's some healing that needs to happen in order for you to be able to move forward because it's the emotional blockage that's causing the indecision. Yeah. So right now it's like they're letting you know you've done all of the hard work. The work that's to be done now is you starting to learn and synthesize new material. You've already lived the painful experiences, but now it's time to learn and synthesize new material to bring to the world. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of your power, your greatness. Don't be afraid to be happy. It's almost like you don't really, you're not putting words to this yet, but this is what they're giving me. Ten of Swords. You're so used to living with betrayal or just problems or issues, things that make you feel tied down or pain or live in pain. And they're offering the universe, since you regenerated yourself, the universe is offering you an opportunity to live without that pain and to live with fun and freedom. But your body is not recognizing fun and freedom as safe. It's recognizing it as unsafe because it's not used to that. The only way for your body to get used to that as being safe is for you to do the activities, which would be a physical form of grounding those activities. Physically doing them will ground the activities. That's what they're asking you to do. I did just, on days when you're angry, from this point forward, on the days when you wake up and you're just angry or seething or you feel or something derails your day and you get angry, they want you from that point forward to switch tactics, because there's something here about anger being the one of the emotions that put you in that Two of Swords, the indecision. So when then you have anger, that's not the day to try to push forward and take courses or do things. That's the day, that's the healing that needs to happen. There's a pressure point with an anger button here. And they want you to know, as you learn to process, you don't even need to understand why you're angry. That's the best part. You don't need to understand why you're angry. You just need to process it. So on a day where you're feeling fine and all of a sudden boom, anger hits and it just like you can't see straight, you can't think straight. From that point forward, the rest of your day, your job is to find relief from the anger, because you are a spiritual teacher to some degree, whether it's you doing it as a side hustle, whether it's you full time, but you specifically, who I'm talking to, spiritual teacher, it is part of your job to learn how to process anger in a healthy way. So this will keep coming up and rearing its ugly head until you've learned how to successfully process anger, because you are going to be somebody who teaches how to successfully process anger. So when this starts tomorrow, I heard tomorrow, when this happens, whenever you watch this the next day, that's what I'm getting. There's going to be a scenario or something that causes anger within you. That is the time to dip into your bag of tricks, your new bag of tricks, and start just pulling out the activities or whatever it is and just trying them to see which one provides relief and which one doesn't. Push the one that doesn't to the side. That's away. That's not going to be in your bag of tricks. It did not soothe you at all. Try the next one. Did it provide any relief? If it did, write it down. Keep it in your bag of tricks. It's almost like you are going to have to express the anger at the same time. It's weird. It's like, okay, so here you are. Just say you're this card. All right. And here's the anger, and it's coursing through your entire body, this lizard body right here. You can't see straight with that happening. So what you're going to have to do, and it's interesting because you're going to be feeling the anger, feeling it viscerally in your body, feeling it. And when you're like that, you're not able to see clearly and see forward. So you're also going to have to be able to pull yourself outside of that anger, look at it up here from a higher perspective and say, okay, This is what I need to identify. This is the problem I keep having. This is the loop I keep repeating. This is the cycle I keep repeating. Pull yourself out of it and kind of look at it from a higher perspective at the same time that you're feeling it down here, and say, okay, my bag of tricks, I'm going to try this, and just do it. It's like almost like you have to be logical at the same time you're being super hyper emotional, fueled with anger. Like you're going to have to learn a way to do that in the beginning, to break through this barrier that you have. It's almost like you can't, you identify so strongly with the anger as if it's you. It's your anger is you inside of your body. Like it is you don't have a separation between it, and they need you to separate, because you are not anger. That is an emotion that should run through you fluidly, the same as every other emotion that you experience. Revenge, blame, worry, disappointment, passion, enthusiasm, optimism, hope, hopefulness, pessimism, all of them. You should be able to allow them to run through you. So, and you know what? This is interesting. They're telling me that this is a skill that you are going to be able to use in every area of your life. Like where you're going to be in the midst of something, in the midst of an experience, things happening to you in the midst, and you're going to be able to pull yourself out, look at it from a higher perspective, wisdom, identify something from outside of yourself as you're experiencing it, and then make changes from that point. That is a powerful, powerful person who can do that. Huge, powerful, and that's what they're training you to do right now. So you're not getting anything wrong. Just know that you are going to have one of those days where you feel angry, and it's time for you to release that. Okay? Love you so much. Peace and love.